and it continues to be my pleasure to ask Vice Mayor Scott Maxwell. Mayor Maxwell, you have been elected by your peers to hold the highest office as President of the Palm Beach County League of Cities. You have heard and you understand the purposes and powers of the office and the organization. In addition to the duties of all board members here serving, you serve as the top leader of the league and help guide it, its members, and policies for the good of all concerned. If you agree to these high standards and levels of service, please state, I do.
I do.
Ladies and gentlemen, your President of the League of Cities.
So how's the lunch?
Great.
Pretty good. Thank you, Manny. Thank you for your help. Thank you for stepping up at the last moment for all your help. At this time, I'd like to call immediate past President Todd Pedroska back to the stage. If I could, please. We have a couple little gifts for you. And I want to thank you so much for your leadership this past year. Thank you. Todd has been nothing short of miraculous, like he mentioned earlier about the 1250 issue, and he showed great leadership through all that, bringing everybody together. I think it was remarkable that not only did he bring everybody together, but he did get a lot of these municipalities that had no skin in the game to step up and support that issue. And again, we thank you for your leadership.
Thank you.
As is customary with each outgoing league president, we present you with your gavel, which you have used judiciously. I understand that there's a crack in it. You kept us in line, though. That's a good thing. And we thank you so much. There's also a gift certificate here from Chris Steakhouse, so you and your family can go out and enjoy dinner. And we thank you again for all your service.
Thank you very much, Scott. Mr. Frosch, do I have to report this? I'll go fill out the form. Thank you very much.
Okay, I guess this is the moment that some of you have been waiting for and I've been fretting over for the last 2 or 3 months, I guess. I'd like to spend a few minutes, if I could, please, and share with you some of my thoughts on what I think we as a league might be able to accomplish and strive for over the next 12 months. But first, I want to thank Greg Rice again. Thank you for your keynote comments. Thank you for validating the fact that we really do have late meetings. So my wife wonders, where I've been all night. I really was at the meetings. And thank you to the Sheriff's Office and the Fire Service for their help with the opening ceremonies. Let's give them a round of applause. All right. First, I want to let you all know that I'm truly honored to stand here before you as your new Palm Beach County League of Cities President. As I look around this room, I'm truly honored to know that so many people, so many movers and shakers in this county have taken time out of their schedule to come and hear what I have to say today and what my presidency may mean to this league for the next 12 months. But before I share with you my initiatives for the upcoming year, I'd like to take a moment to thank each one of you for your selfless and your tireless efforts and service to the citizens and residents of Palm Beach County. It's your individual and collective leadership that continues to make Palm Beach County one of the most desirable places in America to live. And I thank you each for your service, and please give yourself a round of applause. So let me start by sharing with you a little bit about myself, and begin by saying that for those who know me and may have had the opportunity to work with me in the past, you would probably agree that from a governance and policy making perspective, I'm pretty much considered a meat and potatoes kind of guy. And for those of you who I have not had the pleasure of working with or have not met you yet, you probably agree with my lovely bride Paula that I in fact am a meat and potatoes kind of guy. I'm proud of being considered in this fashion because for me, good governance and policy making can be and should be focused on boiling down the wants, the needs, and the desires of our constituency to the most important and basic fundamental core. By taking this approach, I believe I'm better grounded in the realities of a dynamic and ever-changing world, and not easily distracted or drawn off course by the things I often refer to as those shiny objects out there. That said, let me tell you about some of the things I believe in, and I think that you believe in as well. I believe in exercising common sense and working together within the spirit and the goal of achieving things that are bigger and better than any of us as individuals or as an organization could ever achieve on our own. I believe in hard work and in the dedication of one's self to proper and just causes that are important to us as individuals and as an organization. I believe that when one of us succeeds, we're all successful, and that should one of us stumble, we all stumble. But most importantly, I believe in the people gathered here today, each and every one of us, the elected officials, associate members, administrators, and the community leaders, because it's you that are closest to the people, and it's you who truly make a difference and an impact in the residents' lives of Palm Beach County every single day. As for myself, I believe in seeking and embracing the input and the advice of my colleagues so I can be a better public service to my city and to the league. I also believe we should still enjoy what we do and the people that we work with, and that despite the serious nature of some of the issues we face, I must remind myself not to take myself too serious and always remember to take some time away to have a little bit of fun, even if that means having to spend some time with Dave Stewart. Dave, are you out there still? Having served the city of Lake Worth for many years has not only given me a better sense of humor, it's also given me the opportunity.
That's right.
I used to be a really dull guy. It's also given me the opportunity to work deep in the trenches on a variety of fundamental issues that are common to many, if not most, of the members of this great league. In that context, it's important to recognize and to clearly restate the overall purpose of the league as being that of promoting and advancing the collective interest of our cities, while at the same time studying the issues and opportunities that are important to us and enhancing our quality of life. And finally, the most important goal perhaps is for us to respect and defend the principles of home rule from sometimes unnecessary and intrusive legislation crafted by well-intended individuals. If someone wanted to learn the ropes about local government with an eye towards becoming a public servant, I can't think of a better place to learn those ropes than in the city of Lake Worth. Because the challenges we faced in the past, the issues we're grappling with today, and will continue to grapple with well into the future, are very real, they impact many lives, and at times can be very daunting. Ladies and gentlemen, within its 7 square miles, Lake Worth represents a candid snapshot of the individual and collective issues that most of us face on a daily basis. Our aging infrastructure and blighted neighborhoods are challenges, and perhaps common to some of the communities represented by our league's newest first and second vice presidents. Our need for enhanced transportation systems, job creation, economic development, and a diversified tax base are other examples of issues we share with some of our neighboring cities and towns. However, we can also boast a little bit about some of the successes often attributed to some of our less needy cities, such as the popularity of our beautiful beach, access to our waterfront golf course, the opening of our new state-of-the-art reverse osmosis water plant, and the excitement and notoriety associated with some of the signature community events, such as our annual street painting festival, and this year our ongoing year-long celebration of the city's centennial. See, Lake Worth faces many of the same issues and challenges that many of you do. However, simply knowing and recognizing common challenges can be meaningless unless we use that common understanding to our individual and collective advantage. An advantage that can only be gained through effective networking and open communication with one another, the identification and adoption of innovative best practices, learning to work smarter and not harder, and more importantly, simply learning to work together as a team. As an organization, the Palm Beach County League of Cities provides